So, like I was saying, before I had to change the memory card, which got full awfully fast. My name's Chris. I live in Petersburg, Alaska. But I'm faced with this thing I'm trying to do here. Here, I make a cup of coffee. My favorite cup. I like that. Anyway, the whole point of this was not so much like hardcore recovery kind of thing. I've been told by a couple people that by doing the program that I did, was cheating because I don't know. In my mind, I just figured, the AA thing works for people. It just did not work for me. So I found an option that worked for me, which is all you could ask for anybody. In my mind, I mean, if it works for you, that's all that matters. I really feel like I want to give back. Like, I remember when I got sober that I was terrified. I didn't know what to expect out of life. I hadn't experienced life in so long without being drunk and not in a clear state of mind. I didn't know what to expect. I was scared. And turns out that life is groovy. Everything that I was scared of was just in my mind, because I'd ignored things for so long, and sorry if I get emotional, it still does make me emotional at times because it was such a huge change in my life. I didn't want to go back home. I was terrified. Same people, same friends, same environment. Where I was living, where I do live, is a small island community. It was hard to envision being able to live a different life than what I'd been living. And it turned out it was fine. Even the friends I drank with the most were the most supportive. We're still friends. I just don't get invited to go drinking, or they don't come over, expecting there to be alcohol there like there always was in the past. They just kind of let me go off and do my own thing, which I have. I mean, I started a business. I'm a lousy businessman. I did an automotive mechanic business for like 4 years. Totally let it consume me. It was 24/7. It seemed like there was no getting away from it. Just changed one addiction for the other, kind of. But people really suck when it comes to working on their cars. The attitudes are, everybody needs their car. So I got tired of that, and I'd been running crane truck for a guy named Charles Davis, super cool cat, to give me some opportunities. And I ended up buying the crane truck from him, long story short. And then I was like 65 grand in debt, and I got this idea of wanting to sail the world, and it just didn't fall into my plans. The kid didn't want to take over and run it and learn how to do that. So I sold it, and I'm going to run it for the rest of this year, probably into next year. But I think finding this boat was a blessing. It's my size. I can stand up in it and not hit my head on the ceiling, which is huge because they don't build boats for tall people. They just don't do it. And I'd like to sail around the world, go see different things, meet different people. I just feel like I have this opportunity to do something with my life that I never really thought I would do. And I think in the process, I can give back some of what I've gained just by being able to show anybody who's fighting addiction, or recently sober, or just out of addiction and is terrified of this new life ahead of us. I was so scared. And like I said, though, it turns out life is groovy. I mean, it's what you make it. If I could just, if I could inspire just one person, to help them in their journey of changing their life and bettering themselves, I guess it's a win-win. I highly recommend it. It's not all peaches and cream, I mean, life has its normal ups and downs, but the things that used to seem like such a problem or a burden really aren't. You just look at things a little different, and you're clear-headed enough that you're like, oh, all right, well, this is how we fix this situation. I probably don't fix all my situations the correct way. I like to just say fuck it a lot. If it's something that causes me stress in my life, I figure out a way rather quickly how to eliminate it. It's the easiest process for me. It probably doesn't work for everybody, but sometimes you need to light that bridge on fire so you can see what's ahead of you. I know that's not the right way to go about things, but every now and again that just seems to be the way to go. Works for me. Don't do as I do, at least not fully. So it's really weird talking to a camera. I've absolutely never done this. It's the first time ever. I don't know, I'll probably get more comfortable with it as time goes on, I would think. Yeah, like I was saying, I just want to be able to inspire people and give back in that manner to where the suffering addict or the person who's just changed their life completely and is terrified of what's going to happen and what's to come, it's not that scary once you get going. It's just life. I mean, it's, like I said, it's not always peaches and cream, but it's totally doable, and it's definitely worthwhile in my book. For the love of God, don't start buying boats straight out of addiction. It's you thought drinking and drugs was expensive, boats are a whole different ball game. But they bring me pleasure. Even if it's some broken boat that I'm working on, or somebody else's, it's work I enjoy doing, and you get you get some gratification out of it. You get a project done, you get something running, it just makes you feel good. And then, you sit here and you dream the whole time that this thing is going to take me somewhere, I'm going to go places, and it definitely doesn't happen overnight. But yeah, boats, I'm here to tell you, they're a nightmare, but they're a good nightmare. They're a glorious bad decision. So I figure I'm gonna get this thing back home this month. I pretty much need to, well, I didn't need to, but I wanted to put a dripless seal in it. The guys I bought it from had a small electrical fire when their brake clean lit on fire or something like that. Burned the harness for the engine, so I gotta figure that out, but I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Got a mast from the guy here in the yard because the boat came without a mast or sails or anything. So I got a mast. It's 36 foot tall. It's probably a little short for this boat, but that's okay. It'll be good in case we need to help balance out the ride, I guess. I've got nicer masts and everything in Petersburg I plan on putting on here. So I guess the big goal at this time is get the seal installed, change all the fluids and filters on the engine, fix the electrical so I can actually use the key to turn it on instead of having to jump it at the starter. Get it in the water. It was built in 1984 and it's never been in the water. So hopefully the welders did a good job. And just move on from there. This is a huge step in the direction I want to go. I have I just have this dream that, I'll get it home and finish the interior. It's really all that needs to be done. There's cutouts for drawers and cabinets, and just needs all that installed. I have a bunch of materials at home. And then, like anybody who's doing the YouTube thing, I hope to be able to make an income off of it. Somehow. I just figure, I don't know, the charming personality and good looks and catastrophes that happen through my life will bring some entertainment to people. Maybe you guys buy the coffee or something. Anyway, I better get back down in there and get this done because it's definitely not going to put itself in there. And I'll just keep making videos and do some updates and progress, and hopefully have some good footage of taking the boat up through the Inside Passage from Washington State to Alaska. Should be quite the adventure. I've never done anything like that. Thank goodness I do have help coming to go with me, because only a moron would just untie and just go, I think, without knowing what they're doing. So on that note, I better get to work, make this happen. Time's ticking away. All right, bye.